Hi, this is Christopher, founder of Musical U, and I'd love to share with you what's new in Musical U this month. There were three big additions at Musical U this month. The first was a preview of our upcoming scale degree recognition module. The second was our latest resource packs for our instrument packs, this month on rhythmic precision. And the third is the return of our Halloween module, because it's October, and we made a big addition to that module this year. Oh, and details of our next free live masterclass. Stay tuned till the end of the video for that. So first up, we shared a preview of one of our forthcoming modules. We already have a great module for scale degree recognition. And if I go here to training and look at all our training modules and go to melodies, you can see our existing scale degree recognition module here, which covers the major pentatonic scale, so the notes do, re, mi, so, and la in solfa. This is a really good module, and it has a bunch of training and testing MP3s to help you learn to recognize these notes by ear, as well as our interactive training widget to check that you are able to do it. So we have all of this material for the major pentatonic, but what we've been working on is a follow-up module for the full major scale. So this month we shared a preview of that, and we explained how the module is going to work, as well as sharing some of those training tracks from the module. So we have male and female voices singing the solfa for these little exercises, and we shared tracks from 3 of the lessons, one introducing the note fa, one introducing the note ti, and then one which covers the full major scale. Let's have a little listen.
Do, re, mi, fa, so
the idea with these training tracks is that you'll hear a scale in solfa, and then you'll hear one note from that scale, and your task is to identify which of the notes it was.
Mi, re, do, fa, mi.
So by practicing with these tracks, you get more and more able to recognize the notes of the scale by ear, and you can then take that to our melody practice exercises, which let you recognize the notes of whole melodies by ear too. So this was just a little teaser of that module, and we'll be releasing the full module inside Musical U soon. The second big addition at Musical U was this month's resource packs in our instrument packs. So we have instrument packs for guitar, piano, bass, and singing that help you connect up the ear skills you're working on at Musical U with the actual playing of your instrument. And each month we release a new tutorial video, as well as accompanying MP3s to help you practice, and a quick reference sheet to remind you of what you've learned. This month the topic was rhythmic precision and how to get a really good kind of inner metronome and sense of the beat. Let's take a quick peek at what Dylan Welsh did in our guitar pack this month. Here's the tutorial video, and I'll just skip in a little bit.
Time is to subdivide in your head, divide the beat up in your head, or even do so verbally out loud into 16th notes. So what I'm thinking when I'm hearing this pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, notice I'm even subdividing with my body, I can't stop myself, but I'm hearing it as taka, 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 taka.
So each of our pros presented exercises you can do to hone your sense of rhythmic precision directly on your instrument. The third exciting addition at Musical U this month was the release of our Halloween module. I'm a massive Halloween fan, and I'm afraid I inflict that on my team, but fortunately there are some members at Musical U who love it as much as I do. And the reality is that digging into what makes songs sound scary can actually be a fantastic way to draw together all of the listening skills you might have been working on and put it into practice for a fun and different activity. So as you can see, it's quite a big module at this point, and each of these lessons so far had taken a track that was composed with kind of horror movie traditions or scary, creepy musical elements, and the lessons unpack it. So you can see in this one, we're talking about audio effects, the different scales you might use, how you orchestrate, the different types of harmony you might use to give it a spooky flavor, and the rhythms that can contribute to a spooky sound. This year, the new lesson we added is called Transpose and Terrify, and it was actually our resident pro for piano, Sarah Campbell, who put this together for us. And the idea is to explain to you how you can take a well-known major song, like a nursery rhyme for example, and transpose it yourself into a minor key. Let's take a quick listen to how that turns out. So this new lesson in the module explains step by step what it takes to turn a major tune into minor, and gives you an easy process you can follow to do that yourself. It's a really fun activity to try out at this Halloweeny time of year, and it draws on your listening skills and your music theory to be able to transpose major into minor and come up with your own spooky creations. So those were the 3 big additions at Musical U this month. We had our preview of the upcoming scale degree recognition module for the full major scale. We had this month's resource packs for guitar, piano, singing, and bass to work on rhythmic precision. And we updated and re-released our Halloween module so that our members can have fun putting their new skills into practice at a spooky task at this time of year. Before you go, just to shout out to our live masterclass coming up this Saturday, 28th of October. This is again with our resident pro, Sarah Campbell. She was also a guest on the podcast this month. This is really Sarah month at Musical U. She's presenting a masterclass all about 4-chord songs, and this is such a powerful idea in music. If you've wanted to understand chord progressions by ear, or write your own, or you just want a deeper sense of what's going on in the music you hear on the radio or the music you're playing, this masterclass is really going to help you get to know it all in a fun and practical way. So I'll put a link with this video for where you can sign up free to attend that live masterclass, and of course if you are a member of Musical U, you'll get access to the recording afterwards as well. Thanks for joining me for this look inside what's new in Musical U this month, and I hope to see you inside soon.